excuse me, I'm going to be mad at myself for not knowing that one.
That's Maniac.
Yeah.
Michael Selborn or something like that.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name. Maniac on the dance floor. And he's dancing like he's never danced before, Richard.
I know the song, but that's that one hurt. I knew I was going to be mad at myself for that one.
I think it's Michael Selborn, or I should have probably looked it up, but I ran across the melody when I was playing around. I was like, oh, that's a good one.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
Got a band for you today called Carach Angren.
Okay.
It's a Tolkien reference. It means iron jaws or iron mouth. So this song is called. It's in Danish, so I'm gonna get it wrong. But let me try to pronounce it. Ik kom uit het graf.
Oh, ik kom uit het graf.
Yeah, that one.
Do it
That
again.
one. It means I come from the grave, so we're gonna start referring.
Say it
to
again.
Ik kom uit het graf.
Ik kom uit het graf.
Something like that. Yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah,
probably
that's-
not right, but
No, their language and our we took a lot of words from them. I mean, look at what is it? I come from the grave.
yeah. Yeah.
It's
Close. Okay, I see.
See what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So this comes
Germanic.
from
It's Germanic language.
yeah. The song comes from a new EP that came out on the 17th of October, 2025, called "The Cult of Kariba."
Who's Kariba?
Don't put me on the spot.
Don't know that one.
It was released by Season of Mist on the 17th. Kariba is a poisoner and alleged witch whose spirit is said to have cursed the town of Shinveld. So this EP is sort of a follow-up or a continuation of an album they had that was released in 2008 called Lamendam. Or Lamendam. I'm not sure how to pronounce that either.
Okay.
But I'm going to let you watch the video to it,
Okay.
and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, this is Ik kom uit het graf by Carach Angren. Ready?
Proceed, Richard.
Ik dringen door het hart. Ik kom uit het graf, onder ik leef, want ik ben dood. Ik word wakker, ik ben verward, ik kom langzaam bij, dan realiseer ik mij. Dit is mijn lichaam, niet de duivel heeft mij gehoord. Het is hoog tijd voor een dubbele moord. Ze doet de deur open, ziet een vreemde vent. Eerst stam ik tot verrot, ik sla haar door de tent. Haar vent ziet de hulp, ik schiet hem door zijn kop. Ik begin haar te verkrachten, ik grijp haar bij de strot. Weet jij wat wie ik ben? En ik zie diep in haar ogen dat zij mij wel herkent. En ik neuk en ik wurg haar, totdat alle kleden uit de ogen is gevloeid. Oh ja, dan pas kom ik klaar.
Well, what's your thoughts?
What do you like this song?
Yeah, I like this song. I'm a sucker for those, that style of language and like the Rammstein sounding stuff. That
Scary.
yeah, it just delivers things.
This was more scary
Yeah,
to me. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just the way he was delivering the lyrics.
this is the only song they've ever done completely in Dutch.
Well, thanks.
It doesn't do us any
It doesn't do us any
because
favors.
we
We don't know
can't find the lyrics
Dutch.
anywhere. And we don't know Dutch.
Well, I think the music is great. It's so cool. The bass line and there's an industrial sound to it,
Yep.
and I couldn't get away that whole. I couldn't get away from the fact that it kept going. Sounds like Britney Spears' "Toxic."
Okay.
You know that
Yeah.
song? I heard that song done just orchestrally, and it's
It's pretty good.
so good. But anyway,
The composers are the guy. So it's a duo. They were a trio for a long time. It's a duo now. They brought in a guy named Gabe Sieber, who's an amazing drummer, to do the drums on this album. But the guy who composes all the music, his name is Ardek.
Ardek. I wish I could know more about what the song is about.
Yeah. From what I've seen, so like I said, this is they're revisiting the same storyline from their 2008 album, but they also introduced the character of Kariba, who's a witch type character. And from what I've seen or what I can find about the lyrics of this song, the story of this song is one of Kariba's victims that she killed has come back from the grave to come after her. I think that's how it goes, which is I come from the grave. And there's also another sort of personal element for the band. So the vocalist, Sarah Gore, I think is how you pronounce his name, had a heart attack in like 2020 or 2021, almost died. It was very serious. So the I come from the grave has that sort of meaning to it too.
It's real deal stuff there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
I'll say this, I'm usually not a fan of the industrial style stuff. It just, for whatever reason, it's never really gripped a hold of me. But I really like the way they did this one.
well, there's just a mix of synth, sort of dark wave sounding stuff,
Yeah.
which I'm really into dark wave right now, And I really liked the breaks. It seemed like there was 2 sections where everything sort of holds up, maybe a little bit of percussion stuff going on in the background, but he sings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He apparently has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And he but it's not, this is what I mean. When we've had all of these conversations about harsher vocals and all this heavy, distorted noise that, to me, gets in the way of the song at times. When it's just, I'm not, it's hard to use words in a sense, because what music is noise in a sense.
Yeah.
But this song is a good example of what I think, how you can use all of those elements and it be listenable all the way and musical and just good.
Yeah.
Instead of, his harsher vocals are, I wish I could understand the language, because I know I could understand every word that he was saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he doesn't sing long, but he throws enough in there where you're like, dude may have soul.
Yeah.
All the way. And, well, obviously, and also trying to be soulless with the subject matter in some ways. But I'm a big fan of the synth, and they used it perfectly. And there was even this little dun, 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 sort of just kind of funky, kind of like, it just seemed like they pulled in a bunch of different possibility, like just winks at all these other different genres.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And had the hook, and I just liked all the little breaks in the song where they stop and he's just singing over this, and then the bass line goes doo doo doo, and then they just shuffle back into the song. It's not this big. They just kept a funk going. The whole time.
Yeah. And then you add in the visual element of the video.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up too. I had trouble. I felt bad because I like to get into things.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching a movie or something, and there are so many horror movies that have been coming out lately, and you have to watch some of them. I'm more into the psychological horror than the gore and stuff. But you get the gore, and if somebody cuts themselves on the screen, I can't watch it. I'm always doing this, and I know it's fake,
right?
But it's not. I'm giving you my all and saying that guy's cutting himself, because that's what they're wanting to portray in the movie. So I'm giving you my whole thing, and being affected as if this were real, because this is what you want me to feel from an artistic standpoint. And in the video, I'm with him. It's already creepy. She's already, anybody moves like that, it's weird. And I'm trying to sort of figure it out. I can't understand what they're singing, but she gives birth to something. And then eats it.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because I noticed at one point I'm as if I'm walking down the sidewalk and see this little girl doing that, and I'm horrified. And it's hard for me to look at her doing it because that's all that's on the screen. And then I realized for me, it was taken away from me listening to the song.
Yeah. You're so captivated by what's happening and sucked into what's happening, you forget that the music's playing.
Yeah.
You forget to focus on it.
Yeah, which is why I didn't want to look anymore, other than the fact that it was grotesque. And then, I felt bad for a second because I was not attentively focused on the music at that point. So I'd like to hear more from these people.
Okay, we can do that.
These two fellas.
Yeah, we can do that.
They got some crazy wicked paint on their faces too.
Yeah.
They're like reptiles or something. How they're
corpse paint.
Yeah, but the way that they had it looked like maybe it was more of a Tolkien type deal too. But it looked like their nose it was more of a reptile thing going on. I don't know, or a bat, or I don't know. You're going for something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dig it.
I'm glad you liked it. I was excited to show it to you.
To me, it was an example of what I think heavier music can be without having to indulge in this shock value with the just sonic sounds, you know. Let me make this as heavy as I can on you, just to make you. This was a very musical usage of those genre benchmarks of what makes certain genres, and it used them to a very musical advantage. I don't know if that makes any sense, but nothing was difficult to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You could just listen to this song.
Yeah. It was painless.
It was and you don't, but it still had the same elements that all the painful music does in a sense.
Yeah.
But it was not, it's just a song you can turn on and be like, groove to.
Yeah.
I was grooving to this.
Did have
song.
a nice groove for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. That was Kom Uit Het Graf
Got it.
by Carach Angren. Again, that was from an EP that was released on October 17th, 2025, called The Cult of Kariba. That was released by Season of Mist. Shout out to Season of Mist.
Shout out Season of Mist.
My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.